Hey YouTube, this New Net TV coming at you guys with another video. You guys like when I do these CoryxKenshin reactions? I'm enjoying these so far too. Okay, it's getting weird.
Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. You're just in time for the ceremony. Here, come along. Since the ceremony is near its beginning,
No.
I wanted to thank you for showing up when you did at such a fortunate and convenient time.
It's getting weird.
It's just like that. Okay. Now, you might be wondering what the ceremony is for. It looks to be a cult.
Yeah, it
Am I
does.
wrong? Am I wrong? Well, I can assure you, there's nothing of this going on here. I simply wanted to make something festive for today's Spooky Scary Sunday. This is simply a ritual in order to get you to slice the like button. Is it working yet? 7 candles, one for each letter of our creed, our tribe. You know, it's samurai. That's who we are, and you still haven't sliced that like button.
He's acting weird, Corey.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. Maybe by the end of today's Spooky Scary Sunday, you will have changed your mind. Now, before we get started, snacks, ladies and gentlemen. Go get them. The family that used to live here, well, you saw what happened to them last week.
And what's that?
I live here now. If you don't know what Spooky Scary Sunday is, you're either
He
new
was acting
or
weird.
you just don't freaking listen. In either case, Spooky Scary Sunday is every Sunday. We all come together as a samurai.
Exactly.
We chill out, veg out, eat some
You guys don't know I've been watching CoryxKenshin since 2015.
snacks, you know, your Funyuns. Alright?
My very first video watching the CoryxKenshin was his, for some reason I got recommended his video. It was his 80,000 subscriber, 80,000 subscriber special. Funyuns.
Your Skittles, your dots. And we watch
Dot.
some
Ooh,
scary
but
videos
okay,
sent
yeah.
in by
Don't
you
nobody know
guys
about that. Don't
using
nobody
the
know
hashtag
about dots.
Spooky Scary Sunday. Follow directions, you get your story pick, you're getting a shout out. With that being said,
Let's get into it.
First story of this week comes from Alyssa Sims. Alyssa, I hope I'm saying that right, because it kind of looks like Alicia. I'm going to just say Alyssa. Thank you for sending this in. All the other samurai, move. It's me and Alyssa right now. Alyssa, I hope you're having a fantastic day. Alyssa has brought us a story called There's a Man in the Woods.
Ooh, okay. I like this animation so far.
Animation style is pretty decent.
Yeah, animation
There's
style.
a man in the woods.
He looked too
Before
big for that
the
car.
story started, this school was still respectable. My students used to skip down the hill to the honeysuckle, pluck a couple, and collect their nectar till they picked their fill. Except one obnoxious kid, Sid, who just watched them eat the flowers while he seethed and scowled because he couldn't bear to share his sweet treats throughout our recess hour.
It's because it's 40.
I remember Sid saying, "There's a man in the woods." That's how the rumors began.
Oh, he was lying.
Of course, Sid had spotted him first. Poor kids. He got him immersed in a spiel about a serial killer whose gun barrel glint hints at peril. A visit to the nurse, or worse, a hearse, waiting just beyond the dale. The children saw him everywhere. Look, over there. That man had Batman ears. We swear. And crazy yellow eyes. We saw something rusty. His shotgun? It must be. I saw a lady's severed thigh. Trust me.
What?
Every word I heard was absurd. Yet each day, Sid would stray down way past the playground.
Okay, this
Who else
story is
was
getting
brave
weirder
enough
and
to
weirder
save us
now.
from the killer's next plot?
Oh,
The rest of the lot would stop
he knew
back
it
at
was
the blacktop, sure that any closer they were bound to be found deep in the woods, left to rot. I pleaded for the kids to think and learn to be mature, but after a few more rumors doomed my attempts to prove the school was secure, their fear was undiminished. Once the children were home, the parents
Troublemaker.
finally heard. Everything just blew up. I received a wall of emails and calls full of shrieks, wails, and all from terrified families.
Yo, this kid.
Terrified families who'd heard word of the murderer and didn't like my lack of action at all. What was I supposed to do? Comb the whole forest? Yeah, right. Would you? That means I didn't care? That's not fair. The stories that worried you weren't true. Of course I would feel regret had there been a real threat and I ignored it. And some poor kid got kidnapped while the kids were napping. But you couldn't admit that your good little kid would formulate a fib, so you ignored what I said. Your little angels could never pick up such incredible creations. An overactive imagination maybe, but my kid could never lie. How dare I? Accuse a child of being dishonest? Just monstrous. The parents were displeased and when PTA took action, they dismissed me from the classroom. Right, they knew what was best for their kids. Do you know how difficult it is to get a job when a bitter mom slanders around
Wow,
a child
we're just
neglect
getting
from the
intense.
outset? Now who's in control of your classes? Single file lines? Single file lines. Little file swine, a killer by...
Oh, he started going.
Blind your spines. Sid, a child decides to fill our minds with lies, and the next thing you see is people treating me like I've committed crime. I was in my prime. Those kids were laughing at me. Do you see what you did? But I can play along. I can be good. Do you hear that, Sid? There's a man in the woods.
It's him. Yo.
Yo! That was literally like a poetry slam. You know, the little kid, you know, Sid.
I like it.
Yo,
Yeah.
that was parents. Now you see the power of your freaking kid, especially in this day and age. Something like that will definitely.
Spitting facts right now.
Are you assuming that my kid is lying?
That was a good story. The poetry and all of that stuff. Wording it together.
So butthurt these days, I could definitely see something like that happen. You're that Sid. Hold on, let me get my... You're that Sid. There's a man in the woods. Now, the next
That first
story is
animation was
Scary
really good.
Skinwalker Horror Story, animated by Axeman Cartoons. This video was uploaded by Corpse Husband. Everything will be down
Corpse
in the
Husband.
description. Corpse
That's a
Husband.
scary name right there. Not gonna lie.
But Chi-Chi, I want to thank you for sending this in. Everybody, you already know the deal. Just move to the side. Chi-Chi, please step forward. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day, Chi-Chi. You happen to share the same name as the wife
Of
my
Goku.
most favorite anime protagonist of all time, Goku. So you got that going for you. Scary Skinwalker. Y'all ever heard of skinwalkers?
Isn't that like an animal, a skinwalker or something? What is that? I think that's a true story, like a demon or something.
Axeman Cartoons is a beast, man. Hello.
My family and I live in Arizona, and we occasionally visit our Navajo family in Albuquerque,
Jeez.
New Mexico. We left early to get there by noon or less. It is a very long and boring trip there. But we get there before noon, and we have time to talk with
No. Bring that back, young boy. Look at my man running.
That's the most weirdest one I've ever seen.
get there before noon, and we have time to mess around and talk with our extended family. And we, kids, start to play around till the sun starts to show.
Sneezing.
I love the animation style though. Like, I love it. Oh no.
The house house is too small for everyone to fit in.
Crazy already.
Some of the kids have to sleep in the trailer and truck camper, but 2 of my cousins and I had the amazing luck of sleeping in the old, slightly torn tent.
Okay. Not very, nice.
I never sleep in
Or
10. I
safe.
never will. That's scary to me.
No, thank you.
It's just getting me freaked out already.
We are well asleep at this point, and for some unknown reason, I wake up. Of course, I'm still tired and rubbing my eyes while yawning, meaning I wasn't well aware of my surroundings. Once I finish rubbing
Hey,
my
he's
eyes,
sneezing
I
too.
was ready to
Hey,
enter the
we
tent.
alike. We Corey alike.
By the
And
back
it's up.
porch light standing in front of the tent. At first, I was scared, but thought it was my other cousins just messing with us. As this person was still standing outside our tent looking at us, I turned to one of my older cousins who was 2 years older than me to wake him up and tell him that someone was standing outside of our tent.
Bro, wake
He
up!
tries to brush me off, but I persist and he turns to me and asks me what I wanted. I tell him to look at the entrance of the tent, and he does.
Yeah, you see it?
I've never seen someone go from the brink of sleep to sheer panic and alertness in their eyes that fast before.
I would have took off running. I would have took
Looks
off
at me
running.
with this panicked face and tells me to be quiet. He whispers to me that it's a skinwalker and that we need to be quiet again.
Skinwalker.
We lay there for the longest time, and from my memory, it was at least an hour or more. We were just about to go back to sleep because it hadn't done anything.
Bro, stay back.
Then
Yeah,
it
this.
started to move around the tent.
Bro, that thing Naruto running around the tent right now.
Oh nah, see,
Remember
yeah.
when I said this was an old tent?
Just take off and
Yeah,
run.
it had some holes in it.
Just take off and run.
Oh, fantastic. And you're probably cold, too. I mean, what if it rains?
One of the holes was the size of a quarter, and I decided to be brave. As it continues to walk around the tent a 4th time, I slowly crawled towards the hole and tried to take a look.
Why?
As I did this, my cousin told me to get back to
Exactly.
the
I'm not looking at
Yes.
it. Get back.
Of course, as a kid, I ignored the warning. I'm at the quarter-size hole and looking out to see whatever it was. It comes around the hole, and what I saw was bone-chilling.
What?
I pull back and hide under my sleeping bag while my cousin
Bro, just get
doesn't
out the
say
tent, man. At this point,
This thing decided to stop moving and start looking at us again. I hid under the covers and spent every ounce of energy being scared.
you can see fear in my eyes right now.
One fundamental thing that I'm not understanding. Right when I first saw that thing, help!
Exactly.
Help us! I mean, it's like 50 people in the inside. You're either gonna take your chance trying to stay quiet
That's
and
facts.
just hope this thing doesn't
That's
kill
facts.
you, or you're gonna at least, if you gonna
That's facts.
go, somebody gonna come out and see that junk, and then they could shoot it and do what they gotta do. This is how I look at things from a black perspective. When
Exactly.
I'm threatened, I just yell automatically. Hey, move it, hey. That's just me. I'm not like
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly,
certain
from a black
situations,
perspective.
right?
And then I finally fell asleep.
How can you fall asleep
Their
after
way
seeing that?
worked. Maybe my way would have got me 8. All right.
Guys, let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. After me, I'm not falling asleep after seeing